Hello, hello. Happy Friday or Saturday, wherever you may be on this amazing planet. Woohoo! Our wild ride continues. I absolutely had to jump in here this morning with an update because, when I have observations, I love to share them so that we don't think we're going batshit boo-boo. We are not. Neither is anyone around you, by the way. There's a lot of purging. I gave us a little full moon action here. This is apparently what's going on. But in addition to that, we've got some really interesting purging going on too. So first, you know how we roll around here. We got to welcome our newest members of the Love Train. We have new members from Poland. So cool. Welcome to you. Thank you for coming to the Love Train. Portland, Oregon, also brand new. Welcome to you. And then Alberta, Canada. Those were the most recent ones that I picked up. Welcome to you. And if you are new here today, please drop a note in the comments. I see Gina is here from Florida with Love. Hello, Gina. And Carol from Massachusetts. Hey, Carol, welcome. Thanks for shining your light here. Hey, Kat. Awesome. So good to see everybody here. I see Donna's here. Megan is here. And I see Ursula. Felt your energy, girl. All right, so let's talk about what is going on in some observations. And I want you guys to let me know in the chat. And I'll tell you today, I was so just strong, was getting tons of downloads from when I woke up. But the first thing I did feel is that definitely felt more grounded, and I was like, what a great day to do a group grounding. And then let's talk about too what's floating in the atmosphere here, right? Because stuff's flying. Let me tell you, stuff is flying around. Las Vegas in the house. Awesome. Welcome to you. Bend, Oregon also. Wow, love it. Oregon, we're getting a lot. And there is Christy from Queen Creek, Arizona. Hey, Christy. Awesome. I see Halumi. Halumi, I know you're in Iran. Welcome, my friend. So good to have you here again. Okay, so let's talk about what is going on here. So I made an arrow here because I know yesterday, I forgot, yesterday was Thursday, so we had focus group. I did not have a chance to do a live, but I put an arrow here. This, seemingly innocent vertical burst of light here, line here. I'm identifying it here, and I'm going to show you guys what this looked like on the chakra chart too. And then how is it playing out in the collective, right? And then so you can see we're in this. This is a deep integration. Don't let this fool you. This, I think someone called this the spring plaid collection. Would anyone like a scarf? I would wear this scarf. But so you can see in here this pattern, and it is like a plaid type pattern here, that this is purging, and it's purging, and it is literally agitating dense energies, drawing them up, right? And then you add that the magnetics of the full moon, right? So a lot of stuff. So for me, this was felt like we were in the washing machine, right? We had the timeline jump. Let me move the melon here. Hold on. Whoop, there we go. This was that timeline jump. Then we immediately went into integration pattern, a lot of purging, so much action that, the melon's getting a lot of action these days, guys. Just hang on and ride it out is all I can tell you. Just ride it out. You're not losing your mind. In fact, it's getting an upgrade. So we're happy about that part. But here you can see, this was night before last, and let me tell you, it definitely triggered some interesting behavior. I'll tell you, I'm going to share with you my observations, and I want you guys to let me know if you've observed the same. And we're going to ground it and get a really a way of handling these energies so that you can remain in your power without giving your power away. Okay. And so before I get into that, I'm going to show you. So this was last night, and you can see the upper chakras are just getting it. Why? Because as we awaken spiritually and we get into these higher levels of consciousness, right? Our gifts are coming online. Back online is the truth, because you never lost them. You never lost them. You're just now coming into alignment with it and having a self-realization about it, right? You are literally realizing them. And so this is all energy and alignment. This can be very uncomfortable because what's happening is false beliefs are completing and falling away. and your true you is emerging. The true you, the one that doesn't have to wear a mask, the one that doesn't have to people please, the one that doesn't have to be perfect, the I don't give a she-odd about anything. This is me. Take it or leave it. I'm a divine being, and so are you. And so are you, right? That is, do you feel how free that is? Do you feel how free that is? And it truly is. The more you're able to give yourself the love to yourself, the more actually reflects back. It's not the other way around. It's not depleting your energy and giving your power away. That's not how this energy thing works. It's you must give it all to yourself first. And in that, you radiate it out. Remember, we're a beacon. We're a beacon. So what signal are you sending out? Are you contracted or are you expanding your light? So today, I want to take full advantage of this because we don't have to feel shitty just because all this is going on. And I was saying that even though all this purging, and these are deep purging, some of this is really like they're roto-rootering our chakras quite literally. And so that can feel like the washing machine, right? This morning, woke up, and even though this happened last night, and you can see there's still a lot of purging going on in the upper chakras, I woke up and instantly felt super grounded. I can feel the energies just settling in, which tells me too, light's coming. I'm able to perceive the light, and so are many of you guys. You just don't trust it yet, right? When I feel this super grounding, I know this is, ooh, good. I'm getting a light bath coming. Tonight I'm getting a sound bath though, with the full moon. Oh, so excited. So excited. I got invited and I was like, oh, twist my arm. I must go. Sound bath on a full moon? Heck yes. Ground me. I want to dig a hole and do it. I think it would feel better in a little hole in the sand. Could you imagine? Okay, I'm back. So, what is going on energetically? I had to write this one down because I wanted the right words to describe what I've been witnessing. Unfiltered verbal sniping. There's a lot of unfiltered verbal sniping going on, guys. And it is as a result of all of this. So how do we handle, how do we handle these verbal snipes, right? Be the light. So remember, if someone's sniping, it's because they're in the washing machine, the stuff's being churned up. They don't yet know how to express their truth. And whenever someone's projecting anything towards you, it's really a reflection of what's going on inside of them, right? And we're warriors here now in this love train. So we now know I'm here to shine my light regardless of what's still going on. We can observe, we can have compassion for the third dimension, but when we react to a verbal snipe, right? You now become temporarily unconscious. You're now having that third dimension reality reflect back to you. So just know that that energy can't permeate the fifth dimension anymore. These dimensions are separate. For a long time, they were side by side. So the pendulum would swing energetically. You could float from one to the next. And now, if you're continuously focusing yourself into the fifth dimension, by the way, all of you wouldn't be here. Your consciousness is already here. Happy, happy, happy. And your human is still witnessing completion of energies, which means also feeling, right? So don't get upset if you're still feeling like, oh, I'm still feeling this emotional stuff come up. Your consciousness is holding strong up here. It's not going backwards. It has no desire to go backwards. It always wants to go forward, right? It's why we always want to feel better. That's thanks to your consciousness. It's like, let me go in search of better. Let's go this way. Let's go forward. And so just know that stuff that's coming up, it's coming to the light to be healed. And so there is a lot of just really, it's one of those like where you hear these things and you go, oh, how do you really feel? Right? It's stuff's coming out. It's a little bit, might feel like a little verbal diarrhea where you go, whoa, did that just happen? But what is our role? Be the light. Be the light and know, okay, their stuff's coming up to heal, and it can't come into your energy field unless you choose to give your power to it, right? So this is where go within. I know who I am, and this happened in front of me, happened in my presence. this is an opportunity for me to be the light. I'm going to stay in my power. I'm going to stay in my power. I know who I am. I know who I am. And you literally can watch it just sail right by you. It does not need to. The only way that that can enter your energy field is if you choose to give your power to it, meaning giving your focus and attention to it. And instead you can be that observer. Oh, I'm observing. Okay, they're in emotional sniping mode right now. That's okay. I'm going to be the light and just allow it to play out. And, for those of you, now this doesn't mean that you become a doormat, right? Or a punching bag right? This is, okay, I hear you. I hear you. I have a different perspective. They're not ready to hear your perspective, by the way, because they can only receive a message based on their current level of consciousness. Just say, do you feel better that you got that off your chest, right? Or something to that effect. Do you feel better that you expressed yourself? So I'm good. I'm good. And just be that light. And just, it's always, my guides always say, remember why you love them, right? Remember why you love them. Because it's usually if someone is acting up right now or seeming like they are, it's going to be somebody that's close to you or in your field, because they're comfortable around you, and that is why they're like, hey, I got to unload on you, right? Because they're not going to unload on a stranger, we hope. That might not go so well. So I wanted to share that about definitely heightened emotions, and a lot of unfiltered blurbs coming out. And just be the light, because that energy then disintegrates. It's got nowhere to land. It must be alchemized, right? And so by you being the light, there's nothing more powerful than your light. Nothing. Zero. No dense energy is more powerful, because there really is only light and absence of light. So today, one of the things we're going to do is, in a minute, is we're going to ground together and expand our light, and it's going to feel so good. And then we're using the power of this, we're using the power of this, all to really expand the moment. And it's going to really help us integrate, and it's going to help you be the light because I just feel like it's going to be shake, rattle, and roll for a couple of days. It just feels that way in the field. There's a lot of this coming up. So let me pop over and show you guys the chakra chart. This is like, here we go. Here it is. Okay, so take a look at this. So this was night before last. You can see the root chakra spike goes all the way into the sacral chakra spike, which goes all the way into the solar plex heart, right, area. And then these upper chakras, it's almost one solid line, right? So this is a massive purge that is going to absolutely disrupt. And this is that, my guides give me the Alka-Seltzer tablet, right? When this comes in, this energy comes in, that spike of energy, it's like an Alka-Seltzer tablet hitting the bottom of the glass. Your human is the glass, and then it effervesces, right? It's going, because it's coming up to dissipate, and then when it finally stops, there's clarity, right? So this, it probably woke some people up too. This again was night before last, but the ripple effect of this is that's where, when you don't have an outlet and you're not aware of what's going on, right? This is going to be, that's why I think I put in the description that emotions are emoting, right? But you're in your journey and you're aware of it, go, oh, this is coming to the light to be healed. And don't don't get frustrated and say, I thought I healed that, I cleared that. Don't worry about it. It's another layer. As the consciousness pushes forward, it drags up any pieces that are unhealed. And just know, everything, here's the other thing they want. This is so important. Everything is happening for us. A lot of stuff is being completed. This means jobs are ending, some relationships are ending, some friendships are ending. They don't like to use the word end. They say complete. Because it is happening for you, and you need space to create the new. We're creating space, right? And please know that any souls that are meant to be in your fifth dimension reality with you will be there. will be there. You're not bringing an improved version or a different version of the third D version of them. And so for me, the way my guides gave this to me is anybody that's in your, right, in your field, and it could be family, friends, it could be a spouse, it could be any of the above, right? That you are observing, okay, they're not awakened yet, or maybe they're, right, they're getting there, they're curious. Choose to see the fifth dimension version of them, because you are then holding that light as a guide for them. And remember, it's energetic. Their human has no blessed idea what you're doing. I promise you, because they're unconscious, they're sleepy time tea. But when you hold that energetic, they are an energy field too. That feels good. If you go against them, it's like two pain bodies. Let's go to the pain body buffet and let's all have a rotten day together. That's the difference. We choose. We choose from a conscious state. Oh, I get to be the light. Because by me being the light, their human has no idea, but their energy body, their multidimensional body can feel this and it feels good. But if they snipe you and then you go, oh, that sucked, I'm gonna fire back. No. Okay, they're sniping. They're dealing with something. I'm gonna be the light. I'm gonna be like, you can literally influence somebody else's energy body and bring them into light without the human even knowing it. And play with this. You can see it, but it has to do with, am I staying in my power and keeping my light on, or am I reacting? Two very big differences. When you stay in that light, that is your power. That is your power. And it's the most loving thing you can do for them, right? And then just choose. Sometimes there's no words necessary. Just let them, right? Go ahead. Do you feel better now? Okay. I'm glad you got that out. Is that how you really feel? It's okay. Thanks for, isn't it better than, it's always better than holding a beach ball underwater, guys. It really is. But also, if someone is directing something to you, please know that it's an unhealed emotional thing within them. And 9 times out of 10, actually almost 10 times out of 10, it truly has nothing to do with you. It's an old unhealed emotion that keeps playing out for them. And they're projecting it. So think of them as like the film, those old, in the cinema, you've got the reel of film. They haven't changed their inside film yet. So it keeps replaying the same film and you're just seeing it again. That's all it is. So, this helps you not to personalize it too, right? And just go, okay, something in them is coming out. So I'm just going to shine a light and encourage them that by you shining the light, sometimes they'll go get that film and go, okay, this film sucks. Let me replace this for one that's loving and more kind. So wanted to share that. Very important. Right now, it's been, when we're in this washing machine, managing your own energy can be a challenge, and it means a lot of going within. If you feel that need to go within, right, that's okay. It is perfectly okay. We want to be careful not to get into judgment and criticism, and just observe and then say, okay, what am I doing with my energy? Super, super important. Let's see, I'm going to take a quick peek, see who's in the house here that we haven't said hello to yet. I see Joanne, welcome. I see Georgia. Hi, Georgia. Amelia from Finland, awesome, welcome. Laisha, Donna is here, Manu is here, Clint, awesome. Okay, so I would love for us Taiwan's in the house. I love it. Awesome. Oh, I love that. Gina seeing her partner through the eyes of renewed love, and it's like we are all new again. Bam, perfect example. Gina, spoken like a master. See, when you choose, she's chose an image, a fifth dimension image of her partner and the relationship, because it is, Gina, because you got off a third dimension timeline and you got onto the new timeline. Isn't that yummy? Yay, I love stories like that. I really do. It truly is. Remember, everything shifts in the quantum field, and you can shift energy instantaneously. Time's not linear. It is circular. And so it's when we align, it must get reflected back to you. So I love that. And notice that she didn't say she made her partner do that. She got herself aligned. It doesn't matter what state of being they're in. When you're in alignment, you affect their energy body in a yummy way. It works. Gotta have patience though. You can't say, okay, I held the light. They're still sniping. That's okay. Let them, let the beach ball come to the surface and just hold that. And by being the light, it's really is graceful. It's graceful how it happens. Yeah. Yeah. So absolutely new timeline, girl. Yeah. All right. Well, let's use this. I was like deeply, deeply inspired to help it have us all get together today and ground because right, stronger together, all of us, especially you guys. You're such bright lights. We're gonna put all our lights together. We're gonna ground into Gaia, and then we're gonna expand our light, which is really, really gonna help integrate all this crazy bizazzo that is going on. So let me, I don't like to do groundings with all these jagged graphs behind me. I love me a little ambiance. I like to expand the moment. This is one of my favorite recent photos. I love this. This is from Todos Santos, this beautiful beach, Punta Lobos, and it is the most serene, peaceful beach. Photo credit to Jen Underwood in our community. She was at our retreat and took this amazing photo for us at sunset. And I just love the energy of that day goes right into my body. And so I always love grounding to this. So get comfortable and let's do this. So we're going to ground, expand our light, and it's going to feel super good. And Noah, and then, whoever's in your range for hundreds of miles benefits, quite literally. That's how powerful your light is. So since we got the globe decorated right now, so let's use this beautiful energy together in the most loving way that we can. And get comfortable. If you are driving, please do this later. And for those of you listening on the replay, this will meet you exactly where you're at, and you get the same opportunity that we have right now. So you can get comfortable and go ahead and close your eyes. And then when you're ready, go ahead and draw your attention to your breath. And we're going to be really slow and deliberate with this. Many times when we ground and we have a process, I've noticed we're so excited to ground that we try to like zoom through it. Just take a minute here. Really, really feel your energy in your body. Call yourself, we're going to start with, I call myself fully into the body. April 11th, 2025. Call yourself in. Come on in, it's safe, we're grounding. And then take a nice deep inhale. Pause when it's at the top of your shoulders. And exhale down to Gaia's heart. Take an inhale, bring the light up to your heart space. Pause there for a moment. And exhale back down to Gaia's heart. Here we're going to take an inhale, expand the light, and on the exhale, merge your light with Gaia's light. Nice, you guys are grounding beautifully. Take an inhale, come up to your heart space. And if you can't see it, you can just sense or feel if the front door to your heart is open. And it's just a warmth. See, sense, or feel it. And then take a moment to notice if the back door to your sacred heart is open. And sometimes when we're busy and distracted, that gets closed. So just open it with a gentle exhale here. And now we're going to take an inhale and expand that light. See, sense, or feel it. Just lighten up your heart space. Take an inhale. Exhale. Light up all the cells in your body. Take another inhale. Expand the light in your heart. On the next exhale, fill the room or space you're in with your light. Take another inhale from your heart space. Exhale down to Gaia's heart. On this next inhale, we're going to come back to the heart. Exhale, expand the light out again. Fill that space, the room or space around you. Take another inhale, expanding your light in the heart again. You guys are doing great. You can just feel the power here. Exhale down to Gaia's heart. And then now slowly inhale, coming back into the body, wiggling your fingers and toes, and then gently open your eyes. And we're keeping that expansion. You guys did great. Could really feel a lot of heart opening in this group today. That felt so good. Really, really good. Let me know in the comments how you guys are doing. Oh, the grounding opportunity is just so good. When you make sure you're calling yourself back into the body, when there's a lot of energy like this and a lot of, especially when there's a lot of activity in the upper chakras, what happens is we're focused, we're focused like from here up. And then the rest of your body's going, hey, I want some love, right? And so call yourself fully back into the body, feel your toes, and just really, really anchor yourself in. And it does feel so yummy. And so, yeah, really remember, tend to yourself first, give the love to yourself. Gina, thank you for sharing that. I love that. Remember why you love them. That is what does get reflected back. Extra patience is required. Stacy, I'm so glad that you pulled over to the side of the road. So was everybody else that was driving on the road with you. You are so awesome. I'm so glad you made it. I love it. Oh, someone a little dizzy. Yeah, Tilly, that means you released. Yeah, that dizziness is great. You took the density is gone. So that's a very common, that's when you just really, really got into your body and grounded. There's a lightness. It's a lightness, and it can feel like, it can feel like a little air. Hey, who doesn't like a little air conditioning going in here, right? We use it so much. It's for me sometimes, it's like, go ahead, run that central air through there, blow out whatever doesn't belong there. Awesome. Khalid says crown chakra feels very activated. Yeah. Yeah, there's we're getting so many activations right now. And so when we ground, you really get in touch and feel your body. It's very important. Use this energy. It's easy. It's a lot easier to feel the body and then just be in it. And that turns on everything, by the way. Your intuition is more in alignment. You get a clarity. And for me, I don't try to make that space busy. I'm like, okay, let me enjoy this space. Let me expand it and expand it. You can expand your light further. Cover the city you're in, cover the country you're in, surround Gaia. When you expand your light, that's the yumminess. That's where the particles of creation are. And so it's a great way to utilize. How are we using our energy and having that awareness? So, yeah, you guys are amazing, amazing. Oh, someone's taking a bath. Yeah, I'm gonna bathe. I'm gonna bathe in the Sea of Cortez. I hear you. That salt. Oh gosh. By the way, hydrate, guys. Absolutely hydrate. I've been parched for 2 days, like guzzling so much water, and that means so our bodies are mainly water. When these upgrades are going on, it creates a lot of heat internally in your body. And just give it some water; it will absolutely love you for it. Your body's showing love for your body. Make sure that you get some water in there. All right, yeah, Stacy, it's a big big purgy for sure. So we're just keep the light on, and remember that that's where your power is. That truly is where your power is, and you will feel better. So, all right, guys, I'm sending you guys massive love. And again, a big warm welcome to our newest members of the Love Train. We continue to grow. This is such a This is a safe and beautiful space for us all to get together, share the love, expand the love, and all that good stuff. And we're here to play, create, and have fun. Don't make your ascension journey overly serious. We've all got this, and we can't mess it up. You were divinely designed to come in here and do this, right? So we're on the roller coaster ride together. You are not alone. I'm sending big love and hugs to all of you, and you'll see me when the